Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. I haven't made a video in like a really long time, like a year and a half. But today I want to show you about MGC Front Brake Calipers. Now you can buy new ones, but why buy a new one? You want to take your old one, you want to clean it up, you want to paint it, you want to make it look really nice, surface these areas. I know the workshop manual says in great big, 20-point type, do not separate caliper halves. You can't rebuild this without separating the caliper halves. You have to take it apart. Just be careful. There's a little O-ring that goes right inside here, and you have to make sure that he's new and he goes back in. You can buy him. Moss has got them. I bought these kits, bought the rebuild kits from Moss. So let's put this in the vise. And we're going to use Sil Glide. Get this from Napa, Sil Glide. Nice stuff. It's compatible with all the different brake fluids. So we're going to take some Sil Glide and we're going to put that down in the groove that holds the seal for the caliper. Just get him all inked up like that. And then we have to get our caliper seal here. Make sure that he's got nice stuff on him and put him down in here. And this isn't complicated. It's not rocket science, but it is brakes. You always want to be very cautious with brakes. I say over and over and over, brakes are the most important part of the car. Doesn't matter how fast you go. It only matters how fast you stop. So here I've got this guy pushed in here, and he's pretty good here. So I've really got my finger and I'm pressing this to get all that Sil Glide out from behind, and now it's all nice and slippery in here. Now this has got a seal on it. Let me grab the seal. This seal here. This is very unlike an MGB. So this seal has to fit onto here. The seal here has to fit around this. It has to fit into a slit in the piston. So this inside diameter has to fit into the slit. This thing is a bugger to get into place. So I made a special tool. Is this cool or what? I had to chuck it up on the lathe and turn it, but this guy fits right inside here. And now I'm going to be able to slip this guy around this and into place. So first of all, we have to put some Sil Glide on here. Let me get my Sil Glide. This would be a longer video than most. So we're gonna get this guy stretched over the outside of him. There we go. And we're gonna flip him up a little bit. So it took me forever to try to figure out how to do this. I called Glenn at Glenn's MG service. I said, Glenn, how do you put these friggin' sleeves on? He goes, it's air pressure. I couldn't figure out what he meant by that. Anyway, so here's this wire that goes around and in a slot here. I'm gonna grab this wire and bring the wire up here into place. Well, I'm going to try. I've got this positioned on my stomach, and Houston, my new photographer, is attempting to take a picture of this while I do it. We'll see if I'm successful in getting this thing into place or not. I did one just the other day, and it was just easy schmeezy, but let's see how this works out for me today, because every day is a different day. So here we go. Am I going to get this up into place? There it goes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got to be so cautious with this. So I've cheated. We had to stop the camera, but here I'm getting the ring into the groove. It was a bugger trying to get it in there. There's lots of profane language but it worked, and this wire is now in the groove. So we're going to take this guy now and put him on top of here. He should go in pretty easily with my tool. He should. So there we go. And we're going to take this guy now and press him down, and he's going to slip right onto here. And I think I'll be able to take my tool here and just go around the outside. I thought I was going to have to ask Marty to help here because she's here today, but I was able to do this myself. So there, that's on. So I believe I was successful there. It looks like that's on. Now I got to get the piston in, and of course that's another job here and you got to be so careful with these layout tools that you don't poke holes. I mean, that's the goal, not to poke a hole here. But anyway, I'm going to try to walk this thing around. Now, if we do poke a hole in here, it isn't going to make a huge difference because it's just a dust seal. It isn't like the brake fluid is going to be a problem here. And then, now that our piston is in place, we can push the piston in. Look at that. And it's all done. That ring is around the bottom, and we've got him in. But the trick comes with Mr. Special Tool, made from items that I've purchased from Home Depot. And then put it in the lathe and spun it up to get the right diameter. I think this is 2 1/4 inches across here. You can check yourself. If you want to borrow the tool, get in touch. Quentin, who's MGC, Quentin is going to have the tool, and he'll be happy to loan it to you on some kind of deal if you just get in touch. So anyway, that's the trick. And that is the extent of my video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want you to come visit the website as often as you can. Also, look at that PayPal button that says Help John Afford His Retirement, so I can keep doing these. And until later, I'll say safety fast.